after lots of putzing around, we finally made it into the AZ Renaissance Festival. There are a lot of NPCs here. Emmett feels right at home.
I do.
A lot of people just idling in costume.
You feel like we're in a town in one of the Elder Scrolls games. It's
yeah,
fun.
it is kind of like that. We're gonna get some turkey legs. I'll see you guys later.
Majedin Licht erschien und die kleinen Vogelin.
The turkey leg. Most memorable part of the Renaissance Festival.
It's the most delicious part. Oh my God, that looks so good. Yes.
For you.
Emmett, cheers.
Cheers. Clicking turkey legs is so gross.
All right, show them what you got.
You got this very expensive bow.
Very expensive bow. We're not going to tell you guys how expensive it is because it's ridiculously
It's
expensive.
very expensive.
And they kept on trying to sell it to us like, oh, you guys could go hunting with it. You guys could. And we're like, no, we want it for Oblivion in real life too.
One shot. We need it for to hold it.
Yeah, we just need to hold it. But they wouldn't let up on the trying to sell it to us like it's like a real armament, you
We
know?
want our hunter to look cool. So.
Yeah.
And we got a vest.
We got a vest. We'll show you guys that in a bit. But it has
Festival's fun, but everything's very, very expensive.
exactly. And we got to get out of here, or else we're gonna definitely spend more money than we intended.
If I were wearing my belt right now, I'd take it off.
No, I think you're supposed to. Oh, that's weird. Maybe
These are the gloves, right?
Yeah.
They have the finger fucking holes and everything.
Oh man. The Nord. How goes it? The Tyler Jones.
The Tyler Jones.
Look at those guys.
But anyway, you were saying about your...
All right, Nick. So, what was your first thought when I came to you and I was like, "Hey, I want a full-size Oblivion gate built"?
I was really unsure. I remember you showed me the script at first and you presented the ambition of the project.
Yeah.
And I was a little intimidated actually because it was such a big structure and I hadn't done any kind of prop work before or anything with foam, so I was really uncertain how we would do it. There were a couple different options, and after looking at kind of a spray foam option versus a XPS carving option, that was the one you preferred, so that's what we went with. I think that gave us more flexibility and ultimately the final shape of the gate, which was good.
Yeah, I agree. It was a lot of fun to work with too. As a material, it was easy to cut and carve and everything.
Yeah.
So this project involved a blueprint, like we needed actual schematics and a plan before we went through with it. How did that work?
Yeah, so we knew that making a foam structure just without any kind of support wasn't going to be strong enough because it was such a large, sort of spindly structure. The first thought, and the one that we went with, was to make a tubular steel arc that could be broken down into different segments, so that you could then build foam around that could also be disassembled and assembled for transport up to the shooting location. So the first step was, all right, how big do we want it, and then what shape exactly does that tube need to be in to fit inside of our foam? We took a screenshot out of Oblivion with a character on it.
The Oblivion gate is 8 max tall.
8 max tall, 8 max times 6 feet, 48 feet. So if you want to make it 1/4 scale, that would be 12 feet.
1/4 scale is still gonna look big, right?
Yeah. Big double a dude. That's pretty good.
We're eventually gonna release a behind the scenes video on our channel.
Oh.
So everyone, this is Nick, and he helped with the making of
Figured out how big the thing is using max.
Using that, he counted the max.
A mac is a unit of measurement.
I use max and maths. And then we scaled the gate based on the height of the character in CAD. Then we sort of traced it in CAD, made a really rough 3D model of what the gate would be.
And what was your favorite part of building the gate? Do you have like a favorite thing that happened, or like part of the process?
I do like the frame. The frame was it was fast and went really smoothly and involved a little bit of welding. I always enjoy fabrication projects. Otherwise, the carving was a lot of fun.
That was my favorite part.
Once we had the frame, then we had to get a bunch of XPS foam. Bought all the foam, and then, because it was 1 inch thick and the gate is 13 feet tall, we had to stack, you guys can do the math, right? 1 inches tall up to 13 feet. We had to cut out each shape to, be roughly gate shaped in cross section. Then we just stacked them and glued them over and over and over and over and over
Yes,
and
we did.
over again. You'll see some green and some purple foam. That was a lot of fun. I really was enjoying the retro 80s aesthetic that we managed to get.
It was almost sad that we had to cover it up with paint.
I can't even get the whole gate in like one landscape shot. It's enormous. Shit, I'm gonna fall in the pool. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, then you just had at it with saws after all that was done. And then just refine the shape and glue on little bits and bobs, and the brothers did all the paint work and most of the carving actually.
You see the smoke coming off of that? See it?
I don't know, we'll see. But there is smoke coming off of it.
The noxious fumes we inhaled.
Noxious view. Max is nice. Uniform side. And then our first side. We returned to.
Experimental side.
Yes. Experimental side.
Can somebody stabilize Emmett's ladder?
Alright, I'm stabilizing this. I got shit.
Like, this is like one of the sickest parts of this.
Yeah.
We're in over here. In. Alright. Cool.
When you're playing Oblivion in real life.
Okay, let's just get some elevations. We need a signal, then we can call the police. All right.
I think I have the best part of this entire film.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! You'll never take me down. By the gods!
What do Oblivion guards do on their days off?
You tell me, Christian.
For the Empire!
Here, I've got an idea for the for the screen. I think you should
Start the scream, like at each other, and then turn back that way. And like during the scream, still it's like,
I think it should be inhale forward, then look at each other and scream. Like, okay, so it's like,
Yeah, okay. We should, John. Are you recording? Yeah. Ready?
I'm rolling.
all right, dudes, running, take one, action.
Rolling.
Stay safe out there, kids. And by the 9 divines, stay on the road.
Wes, that was brilliant. How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel like my AI is reset and I'm myself again.
It looks amazing.
This is fun. This is great. Hanging out with you guys. So far, we've had the arena experience.
Let's get behind your camps on the Beverly Kill. We need to hear you scream!
We have.
This game was amazing.
We've now got the regular citizen. There's been some Imperial Guard, but that's mostly as we've been driving around, you know. And we'll do a little Sheogorath soon, yeah?
We're about to. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
We wish you were here, because this is too much fun.
Is the case silent? Hey, look, you're the one who said you wanted an adventure, right? A nice little escape from the office? Yeah, I guess so, but we gotta be back by the truck. Back at the truck by dark, okay?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Man, is that one okay? I hit the tripod.
Yeah, it's alright.
Go and see for yourself. Quatch is a smoking ruin. Ah, shit. Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road. Only a matter of time.
We lost the city, but if we can hold out long enough for reinforcements, we may still be able to But if we can hold out long enough for reinforcements, we may still be able to still be able to save the civilians.
Ah! Okay. Ah! Let's do it.
Oh my god, that's great.
So Nick, you have a company called alqo.design, and I personally have one of your products, the Cube, which is like the coolest thing I have on my desk, and it's just amazing. So I wanted to ask you about that because I love that thing.
So the Cube is I like to call it a lighting feature. So it's an acrylic cube with LED lights inside, and what's unique about it is the control mechanism. So you can mix and match the different colors, red, green, and blue, with the knobs in the front. So you have full analog, really infinitely variable control with those three knobs. That's the Cube. We also do a lot of custom work for people. Actually right here, like a travel barbecue grill, which I'm making for somebody right now. Right, it's made specifically for a dish that they want to cook with it.
Well, where can people get the Cube, and where can people reach you if they want it work done?
Oh, so alqo.design is our website. It's still being built out. It's really focused on the Cube right now, and we're adding a bunch of other stuff here shortly. You can always email me at nicholas@alqo.design as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Nick.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun, and really enjoyed helping pursue your vision with you, and just really enjoyed the whole experience.
Well, the pleasure has been ours.
Thanks.
Rubbing out my V.